Hi everybody, you're watching Content Free Time, and today we're taking a look at the September 14th Nintendo Direct. So they open up the show with Woomy, that is Splatoon 3. Everything's all white and mysterious. Anytime I see a game that's just filled with white nothingness now, I think of Untitled Swan, which is a great game. If you haven't played it, you should. I'm sorry, Unfinished Swan, not Untitled Swan. Getting that mixed up with Untitled Goose Game, I guess. So I really liked the first Splatoon. I thought 2 was a little too similar to 1. I still had fun with it, but they took out like one of the best things, which was the minigame that you played while waiting to get assigned to a room. So it almost felt like a downgrade in some aspects. And because of that, and because Splatoon 3 looked like more of the same, I have not picked it up yet. I might pick it up someday because I do like the series, but right now I just don't have a lot of desire to go back to it. Of course, we have Shinya Takahashi presenting the Direct again. I don't know where Doug Bowser is. I miss when we used to have Reggie, like the president of Nintendo America, in here, like just to get a little bit more representation other than like just one or two guys from Nintendo of Japan, but you know, it's fine, I guess. Next we got Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I like how they used the tagline for Toy Story, like the first Toy Story back in the 90s. I don't know if that was the first and only other property to use that. Like obviously it's derived from The Boys Are Back in Town, but seeing the toys are back in town just reminds me of Toy Story. This looks fine. I never played any of the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. There were 2 or 3, right? Or was it just the one? I can't remember. I like puzzle games, but I prefer 3D puzzle games. The last 2D puzzle game I remember playing and really enjoying was Braid, and that came out like, what, 10 years ago? I'm sure if I played this I'd have fun with it, but probably not something I'm going to spend money on. Next we got the new Prince of Persia game. When I was a little kid, I loved the very first Prince of Persia. And then I completely fell off track with the series. I have no idea what came out between that and like Sands of Time. I played a little bit of Sands of Time, and that seemed pretty fun, but there just wasn't a whole lot that this series looked like it was doing to set it apart from other similar series that made me want to really pick up and get into it. This just kind of looks like a, I hate to say it, but a bit of a stereotypical Metroidvania game. I don't know. I'm not super interested. The art style's cool, I guess. Horizon Chase 2 looks cool, but again, looks a lot like a bunch of other racers. I don't know. Not much setting it apart, as far as I can tell. This one looks fun. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. It's a multiplayer party rhythm game. Too bad none of my friends play rhythm games. This is the best looking game of the Direct. I have no idea what you do in it, but I love Spy Family, so yeah, I will probably get this. I want to get this. I don't know. If they show gameplay and it looks terrible, I won't get it, but it looks cute. I love Spy Family, so if nothing else, this was the most interesting and thing that I got most excited about from this Nintendo Direct. Mario RPG. This is one that's been on my backlog for 20 years? I'll play it eventually, but I don't really want to play the remake until I play the first one. I want to go back and play the original first. One of these days, I will get to it. Hopefully before they include Geno in a Smash game. Another Code 2 Memories looks really cool. I didn't play the original on the DS, but I really like the art style. It looks like a huge improvement over the DS game from what I remember seeing of it. I don't know how enthralling these puzzles are, but I think the original did pretty well. Another one where I'd probably like to go back and play the original before I play the remake, but, well, maybe not. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about it. I really like the art style. Next we got the new Princess Peach game. Graphics look super good. Reminds me of Luigi's Mansion as far as the presentation goes, like the graphical fidelity. Watching this trailer, it kind of looks like Mario meets Kirby. Like, Peach takes on all these powers. She gets into these different combat scenarios using the different new powers. Yeah, it just looks like Mario's take on Kirby, and that sounds cool. I've gotten a little tired of 2D Kirby, so I don't know if this would be super fun, but I really like all the different outfits they're giving Peach. Especially the detective one. That's my favorite. Saga series, that's a skip from me. You know, generic anime, whatever. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered Trilogy, starring Lara Croft. I really like that even though they like totally revamped the graphics, I guess not totally. It's not like super high definition or anything, but I do like how true it is to the original. It looks super faithful, and I'm really glad that they did that, and that they give you the option to switch between the original and the new art style. There aren't many remakes that do that, and I really wish more of them would, because really you're getting the best of both worlds. If I could just buy the new Super Mario RPG and switch between the old graphics and the new graphics, then I wouldn't need to go back and play the old one first. I could just play the new one and switch between art styles as I see fit. I really think more games should do that. Detective Pikachu 2 looks like a kid's game. I don't know. I don't care that much. I wish Pikachu was voiced by Danny DeVito.
Get up on the Hydra's back!
Wasn't there a game where, like, you play as an alligator with a tuba that looks exactly like this? I'm gonna look that up. So the game I was thinking of is called Tuba Croc, and I think it was just a tech demo from like 10 years ago that never went anywhere. And it looks nothing like this game, so I'm not sure what I was thinking about. But like, if this is based on another game that already came out, or it's a sequel to another game that already came out, let me know in the comments, because it looks super familiar, but I just don't remember. But yeah, this does look like a lot of fun. I am excited to play this, buy this, and probably play it at a, I don't know, Halloween party or something. It looks like it should be a lot of fun. Very silly, very stupid, but I like it. The game is called Trombone Champ. These just kind of look like generic isometric mobile games. Don't care. I guess we're getting a new Contra remake? I liked playing Contra at the arcades, but I never cared enough to actually buy a copy of it, you know? More generic anime. Kind of looks like Fire Emblem mixed with that one game from a while ago. You know the one. Got another look at Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I liked the first Luigi's Mansion, and I probably sound like a downer here, but I never really cared enough to pick up the second and third game. I don't know, maybe closer to Halloween I'll feel different, but right now, no, I don't care too much. Next they showed off the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto. A while back, I heard that they moved that charred Game Boy away from the Nintendo store in New York, so I'll bet that's what they did with that. I'll bet they brought it to this new museum. So that's kind of cool. I'd really like to go there at some point. Wish me luck, gang. Content Free Time's going to Japan. Eventually. Maybe. Hopefully. We got some Amiibos, and I kind of want the Sora one. I kind of really want the Sora one. I'm probably going to get the Sora one. Then we got F099. I literally was just telling the game statistic the other day. It was either during my interview with him or after that I was sorry for him because he's an F-Zero fan and there hasn't been a new F-Zero game in so long. And literally a week later, we have this. So that's cool. Hope all you F-Zero fans enjoy this. I might give it a try because I love Tetris 99, but I didn't like Pac-Man 99. So I don't know. We'll see if I like this or not. We got some more Stardew Valley alikes. Looks fine. Then we have some League of Legends spin-offs, which I don't care about because I never played League of Legends. Then we got the new WarioWare game, which looks very silly. I haven't bought a WarioWare game, I don't think ever, but I might have to start buying them because they look like a lot of fun at parties. Yeah, probably gonna get this one. Then we got more anime stuff. So much generic anime stuff. Another Stardew Valley alike. Another game that looks kind of like Fire Emblem or Advance Wars. I don't know, don't really care. Dave the Diver is coming to Switch. Not something that I'm super interested in, but I don't know, I guess people really like it, so that's cool. Getting some more Mario Kart DLC. I might buy that DLC, like all the DLC, once it's all out, but until then, I don't know. I just kind of want to wait. We got a new map in Among Us. I like how big of a deal they make out of this. They dedicate all this time to this animation, this little cartoon that they made, and then it's just a new map for one game. No other random third-party game would get this kind of attention. I don't know why this one does, but I hope all you Among Us fans enjoy it. I liked Among Us for a while, but you can only do so much with this formula. It gets old kinda quickly. And last we got a remake of the 1,000-Year Door. Again, just like Super Mario RPG and Another Code, it's been on my backlog for forever, but I'd like to go back and play the original before I play the remake. If only they gave you the option to switch between the original graphics and the remake graphics. But it doesn't look like they do, so I guess I'll maybe play this one in 30 years. We'll see. And that was it. That was the Nintendo Direct. I guess a lot of people got pretty excited about some of these things. I don't know. I want to play the Spy Family game. My highlight, other than that, was from the PlayStation State of Play. Look at this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer. It looks so good. I can't wait. Oh, I'm excited. What are you excited for? They didn't show off any Sonic games in the Nintendo Direct. If you want to see me talk about this trailer about a bunch of Sonic fan games, go watch my video on the Sage 2023 trailer. Do any of these games look super good to you? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Get up on the Hydra's back!